Bro, have you even seen the title of this video? It looks like one of those unorthodox top 5 or top 10 videos that seem like the content creator has run out of ideas. Wait a minute. But hell, I love talking about the series' OST, and this is the perfect video to do it in. This will be my top 5 favorite tracks in BlazBlue that aren't character themes. Now, I'm not an expert on music or music theory or any of that noise. I just love talking about stuff like this, even if I have no idea what I'm saying. As with all my top 5 videos, there are rules and guidelines to go along with this to keep things in a more concise manner. So, number 1, the following songs cannot relate to a character in the way of battle, meaning that it cannot be a character battle track or a versus track of any kind. 2, the song cannot be selected as a battle song by any means for a match, so that excludes songs like Pandora Tears and The Highlander. And finally, number 3, console openings are excluded out of this list because mostly of copyright reasons. So even though while I want to add Blue Sanction, which is one of my favorite opening songs in BlazBlue, I can't do that. And before I continue onwards, please support the channel by helping me out, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter as it will really help me out a lot. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Chrono Phantasma. BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma. The aptly named Chrono Phantasma is the arcade opening theme for BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma 1.0, aka Base Chrono Phantasma, and is by far one of my favorite arcade opening themes and one of the most epic BlazBlue songs out there in my opinion, which is saying something considering how short the actual song is. Right around the time Daisuke Ishiwatari was composing the OST for the game ARCSYS Uprising, the overall sound quality and his composition has drastically improved. And with BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma being the next game that Ishiwatari will compose for after ARCSYS Uprising, this would carry over as well. Now, I have nothing against the other arcade opening themes like Calamity Trigger, Continuum Shift, all of Central Fiction's arcade openings, and if I want to go a little bit further than that, Cross Tag Battle, even though Crossing Fate isn't a arcade theme, still, I love this one. I love how intense it is. I love how how good it is for an opening song, and I really do like it. One thing I really wish that arcade openings were in these games were, listen to a battle track. I would love to hear Chrono Phantasma as a battle theme used in the game. It sucks that it isn't, but hell, what can I do? Black Throb, BlazBlue Central Fiction. So Black Throb is a new story mode theme song that was introduced in BlazBlue Central Fiction, composed by Kikuo, who pretty much composes all the story mode themes, and it generally plays in scenes where mostly Ragna is involved. So I can kind of say that it is his character theme for Central Fiction, outside of songs like Rebellion and Black Onslaught, which don't count to me because they're just his battle themes. I mean like a straight up character theme song, right? There's this haunting air about the song that reminds you that Ragna is still capable of Black Beast shenanigans, and I like that about the song. It isn't a song that reminds you that Ragna could be a capable hero like Rebellion, or a song that reminds you the true danger that he can unleash like Black Onslaught. It has this eerie techno vibe that I think that Kikuo pulls off very well. My favorite use for it is during the confrontation when Ragnar has with Susanoo for the last time, just before he throws down with Terumi himself.
Jin, 大丈夫か?
認識できたぞ、兄さん。
よし、あとは任せろ。何の愚策だ、ラグナタ・ブラッドエッジ。スサノオ、てめえもここで終わらせてやる。面白い、やってみろ。第666高速機関解放、次元干渉虚数方針展開、イデア機関接続解除。何？自ら暴走させただと。愚かな、貴様の体も崩壊するぞ。見せてやるよ、これが青の、そしてブレイブルー起動。
Frontline, BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. Frontline is yet another story mode theme, this one being introduced in the very first BlazBlue game, BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. Now, Frontline is actually one of those tracks I really dug back in the day, and it plays like very rarely, which is actually kind of sad. It was also actually used for the Abyss mode theme for BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, and I was actually pretty happy it was used in that way. I don't know why I like that particular use of it, maybe because it fits so well being the menu for that game. Even though it was in BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, as I mentioned before, you rarely ever hear the song. You hear it mostly in Continuum Shift and Chrono Phantasma at times, but rarely if ever in Calamity Trigger. Now, it really does fit the theme of something big going down, and it usually plays in big moments in the series where indeed big things are about to go down. It's like the name itself is like a bunch of soldiers heading to the front line, and I like that. I don't know why, it's just this song is actually pretty cool. I love it for mostly just being the theme for the Abyss mode in Chrono Phantasma. I feel like it worked perfectly as a theme for just the mode itself. It's just, I have no idea why, but it just feels right. Proof of the Warrior, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma. Now, I've already mentioned this before, and I've already said all of what I can say about this godlike song in my top 4 character select theme video, so please check that out if you want my full thoughts on this. And I really don't want to reiterate everything I said in that video here, but all I can say is that Proof of the Warrior is one of the best character select themes to ever grace our unholy world, and that's pretty much it. This is one of the few character select themes that I personally believe oozes an epic battle about to happen in some kind of big arena, and I freaking love it. But yeah, I pretty much said everything I could say a previous video of mine. I literally do not want to run that into the ground, so yeah, if you guys want to hear my full thoughts on Proof of the Warrior, please check that out. But otherwise, it makes number 2 on this list. Miss BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma. Mist. This song makes me feel things. It makes me feel sad, really. BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma 1.0, or aka Base Chrono Phantasma, while I loved it, it never really grabbed me like BlazBlue Continuous Shift Extend did. Now granted, Extend was a result of years of updates and additions and balances and all that, and eventually turned into the full package of the Extend version, but something about Base Chrono Phantasma kind of pushed me away when it came out. It was when BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma 2.0, or Extend, came out that I fell in love with the game to the point where it became my favorite BlazBlue game of all time, with the addition of the new content, characters, etc., etc. I have a lot of fond memories with this one game, and the song Mist just hits me every single time I either listen to it on my own or hit up the gallery. Like, the past memories I had with this game are far behind me, but never gone entirely. It just makes me feel really, really sad. And I think it's because all the nostalgia I had with this game. It's so weird to say nostalgia like that, because this game is only about 6 years old at this point, but it just makes me feel nostalgic, and it makes me feel sad that I can never get back the moments I had with this game for the first time. And that's why I like Mist so much. It's one of the few character themes in BlazBlue that hits me on an emotional level. It's not a hype song. It makes me feel sad. Ugh. And that's it, everyone. That's the end of my video about my top 5 favorite non-battle tracks from BlazBlue. If you guys got your own tracks that you would like to talk about in the comment section below, I would definitely love to hear it. As I mentioned before, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. And without further ado, I will see you all next time. Peace out, and I hope you all have a great day.